Hey guys, welcome back. On today's video, I will be talking about rejection and how to overcome the emotions that come with rejection. So today, you are going to change your perspective about rejection. So here's the thing. Rejection depends on how you look at it, and it depends on the meaning that you put to it, okay? The meaning that you attach to being rejected. And today we are going to change our perspective on rejection, and this is a game changer. And I know you've probably heard about it before, but I just want us to, dive deep into it and just unpack this thing, right? So, instead of looking at rejection as a negative experience, as I'm not good enough, maybe I don't belong here, maybe this is not my thing. Take rejection as a redirection, okay? Every time you feel rejected, think redirection instead of rejection, okay? And I swear to you, every time you feel rejected and look at it as a redirection, it's going to change your life. It's going to change how you react to the rejection, okay? Let me tell you a story about myself. It's not really a story per se, but I would say that every time I was rejected, maybe for example, like a job application, if I'm applying for opportunities and I get rejected, I would feel like, okay, maybe this is not the field for me. Maybe this, maybe like I'm not qualified enough. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I didn't present myself on the interview very well. Maybe they don't like me. Is it the way that I speak? What is it? Or is it just me? Am I the problem? I'm not the problem, So I used to think that maybe I'm the problem. I don't know why they're rejecting me. I don't have the right skills. What is it? Is it my CV? What is it? You know what I'm saying? So I used to think that I'm being rejected because of who I am. I'm being rejected because I'm not good enough. And that changed when I started looking at rejection as redirection. So what changed really? When I started to look at rejection as I'm actually being redirected, I just thought to myself, if I am being rejected, then this is not the opportunity for me. If I am being rejected, these are not the people for me, okay? If I'm not being accepted by a group of people, a group of environments, then that's not the space for me, okay? And when I started to realize that, I stopped being emotional about it because it's got nothing to do with me, okay? First of all, people that reject you have specific criteria that they're looking for. You may not fit their criteria, but it does not take away your value. It does not take away your greatness. It does not take away how amazing you are as a human being and how unique you are. You may not belong in one environment, but you belong to another, okay? A better one. If one door closes, another door opens. That's just about it. Sometimes we are expecting things to happen at a certain time, at a certain pace, and it might not happen in our own timing, but it does not mean that it's not gonna come. You just have to continue showing up, being there, being you. Show your art, express yourself, do the things you love, keep going for those opportunities that you feel drawn to. No matter how much you are being rejected, just work on yourself, keep improving yourself, your art, or how you present yourself. Just do whatever it is, but just keep moving. One thing you shouldn't do is give up on yourself just because you were rejected, okay? If somebody rejects you, it means that you don't fit their criteria. You are not what they wanted or what they are looking for. It has got nothing to do with who you are. Because, listen, I also have my preferences. I've also rejected certain people, certain opportunities because I felt like it does not align with me. It does not align with who I am or what I'm hoping for, what I want to achieve. If there's no alignment, I step away. It's got nothing to do with them. It does not mean that they're not good enough. It just means that we are not a match, and that's about it. And I want you to stop beating yourself up every time you get rejected. It's not about you, it's about their choices. It's about their preferences, their criteria. You are not what they are looking for. No matter how much you were attracted to this opportunity or attracted to this person, if they reject you, it's not about you. They're just looking for something different. And they feel like you're not that person. But that doesn't take away your value as a person. So stop feeling ashamed of who you are. Continue being you, and I swear to you, you will find your people, you will find your opportunities. You are not being rejected, you are being redirected. Stick that in here. Every time you get rejected, you better remember that. You're being redirected to new opportunities, to new doors, to new environments, okay? You will proceed and you will continue being yourself, and you'll continue being amazing. Maybe you need some improvement in your skills, and that's okay. Just keep working on yourself. But there's people that will see your potential. There's people that will connect with you regardless of your skills. You know, sometimes you come across people who see your potential before you even show them anything. There's people that will just say, there's something about you. There's something about that person. There's just something. I don't know what it is, but there's something. And I believe that they are capable. Those are your people. Okay? Sometimes you don't even have to put a lot of effort to prove yourself, to prove your skills to those people. When they know, they know. Sometimes you get to, I'll put another example when we talk about like job interviews. Sometimes there's an interview where they'll grill you. They'll ask you like questions after questions after questions for an hour. And then you get home, then they send you a rejection message. Unfortunately, you didn't make it through, and you're like, ugh, F y'all. Okay? And then the next time you go for an interview, you prepare, you research about the company, you're out here asking yourself questions, you're Googling day in, day out, you are not sleeping, you're having sleepless nights because of this interview. You want to make sure you present yourself. And when you get there, it's just 15 minutes interview and they're like, we like you. You got the job. Like, what? You did not even have to prepare so much. Because why? It doesn't take a lot for someone to actually recognize that you are capable, you are the best, okay? There are certain people that will see it and there are certain people that won't see it. And you should be okay with that. You should be okay with people that are not going to recognize your gift, your passions, your expression. Some people don't understand why you express yourself that way. Some people are not going to understand your art. Some people are not going to understand what you're speaking about. You know, some people will think you're crazy, and some people will say, she's amazing or he's amazing. There's something about this person that I love, man. You know? So for some people, you'll catch their attention in a positive way. Some people will find you weird or strange. But stay believing in you and keep on going. Keep on going. You are not about to give up on yourself just because people prefer somebody different. You are great. And it doesn't matter what other people's preferences are. Someone out there is your match, okay? There are plenty of other opportunities that are gonna come along. Trust me when I tell you. And you have to be open to it as well, okay? You also have to be positive and you have to know for sure that better things are coming. Better things are coming. And when these better things do come by, they shouldn't catch you sleeping. They shouldn't catch you not believing in yourself. Okay? And I know that rejection can really feel like there's something wrong with you, or you're not deserving, or maybe someone is way better than you. Then it means that you don't belong here. You do. You belong. Especially in the spaces where you feel more connected to. You belong, and there is space for you there. There is space for you in whatever you believe in whatever you're connected to. It's your calling. That's why you are being drawn towards that direction. And you will get rejected. Well, we all get rejected at some point. Sometimes I take these situations as practice, It's like because I used to ask myself, why would I get an interview if I'm going to be rejected anyway? Why would God present an opportunity to me and I connect with it, but I get rejected? What is the whole point of this? But now I'm taking it as an exercise, I'm taking it as a warm-up before the right opportunity actually knocks on my door, okay? That time when it comes, I will be prepared. Because why? I am building on experience, okay? And the more experience you have is the more you can handle things better. The more I was rejected is the more I could handle rejection. But that time when I was experiencing rejection for the first time, I did not know how to handle it. I didn't know how to handle it because I don't have experience in being rejected. So I don't know how to deal with it. But until you have that experience, you will start to learn how to deal with it, which is why I've created this video to help you if you feel like rejection is overwhelming to you and you don't know how to deal with it. Don't look at it at a negative light, but look at it more on a positive light. It is serving you in a way. You may not see how it's serving you in your physical reality because you're still in the same position, right? But if you change it mentally, give it a different meaning and look at it as a redirection, because it is. How many times have you been rejected and still got other opportunities? Like after a month or a year or whatever, things don't stay the same. Things are always changing all the time. In every experience you go through, you have to look at the lessons that you're learning from it. And even when you get rejected, you are learning something in that situation. So you need to have a learning mindset. You're being rejected, fine. What could it be? Okay, maybe you might find a better way of presenting yourself. Maybe you might polish your proposal. Whatever it is, please don't take it in a negative light. Just keep working on yourself, upskill yourself, do whatever changes you feel you need to do. If you feel like this is perfect, this is the best work that I've done, keep presenting it. Look at different avenues where you can present your art or yourself. Just keep showing up and don't give up on yourself. Okay? So, with that being said, guys, I just had this message and I felt like I should share it with you. And if there's anybody out there who's watching this video and you feel like you have been overwhelmed by rejection and you are losing hope on yourself and you're losing hope that you will ever find something better, I'm here to tell you that something better is coming. It may not come at the time that you want it to, but it is coming. Just keep showing up and don't give up on yourself. Okay? Giving up is one thing that we are not going to do. Take a rest, take a break if you have to. I like taking a break and just, work on my energy and nourish myself and my energy. Sometimes I pull away from all the noise and all the external things and just focus on me. If that's what you have to do, then do that. And then show up when you're ready. Okay? Anyways, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video and I will see you in the next one. Bye!